Good afternoon. I hope you all are having a great day. Um, we are closer to the weekend than we were before, and I hope you guys are doing something fun this weekend, or maybe just catching up on some rest, or doing something just to make yourself happy. Find your happy place, or whatever that looks like. Um, I've been trying to figure out what I wanted to talk about today simply because I had a thought in my head, but my sleep got interrupted last night, and for those of you who know me, I'm a chronic insomniac. But for the last couple days, I've done all I can to stay awake. So typically when that happens, I'm super stressed about something because insomniacs don't become narcoleptics just because. And while it tickles me a great deal that an insomniac can't stay awake, um, it doesn't feel good. It's exhausting and it can cause kind of a fog about your head where you're not quite tracking, you're not quite there. And when my sleep, I finally did get to sleep, my sleep got interrupted and I never got back to sleep. So I've been awake since about 2:30 this morning. And as the day progressed, I decided I was going to do something productive while I was awake. So I started doing just general things that I could manage because my body and I have been back and forth. And yesterday my body won, and today I'm trying to even the odds nonetheless. I just wanted to not just be sitting around or what have you. So I tried to do something to make myself busy and hopefully just maybe have gotten back into a rhythm where I could at least rest if I wasn't asleep, but that didn't happen. And then as the day went on, or as businesses opened and there were things that I needed to do, it's just that everything started to take a downward spiral. And I really am not, like, this isn't new to me. I fight a lot of battles on a daily basis, and much like everyone else, um, chronic pain and chronic illness is a full time job. Identity theft is a full time job, etc., etc., EIEIO. So I understand it, but for some reason this morning by 10 o'clock, I was in tears. I get frustrated just like the next person. And this particular battle that I'm fighting has frustrated me for almost a year. Nonetheless, it's never brought me to tears. And I kept saying, what in the world is this about? And it always gives me that eerie, creepy feeling because when I feel like that, it's typically because there is something that has happened and I've not heard about it, or it hasn't happened yet, and it never fails. So I felt myself going into this really dark place. And then I got thinking about a video I did, which I did not want to do. Yeah, I have the nerve to debate God when He tells me stuff. I'm so glad He doesn't smoke me like I'm just a big puff of smoke. I'm so grateful, thank you, Christ, that you intercede for me because otherwise it would just be poof, and that would be the end of that. But I did the video and it was called Reset. And it was about something very simple. When you want to, when you need to, you can reset every single day with God. Sometimes, though, you need to reset with Him every hour, or depending on your situation, every minute. But the point was, is I was in that moment and I said, no, I'm going to take a reset because there's no reason that this day has to go south. These are things that I've been dealing with, that I'm consistently dealing with, and may continue to have to deal with. It just doesn't need to take me to that dark place. So I don't know who this is for, and I don't need to know. I just hope it blesses someone that you understand you can reset with God. You can reset with Him and say, okay, this is not going well, or I didn't handle this properly. God, will you lead me where I'm supposed to be? Might I be in your will today, every single step of the way? And then possibly you will see the trajectory of your day change. And I have, and I'm grateful. Is everything hunky dory and roses and all that? No, it's the same things I've been dealing with. It's just that I didn't allow it to take me to that dark place. So, this is a part of the journey. Just in case anybody's like, I thought this was about her getting healthy and swimming. Well, this is a part of it because it's not just about my physical health. This is about health across all life domains, spiritually, financially, physically, emotionally, psychologically. Every single way, I want health across those domains. And that is what I've asked for, and that is what I'm believing God for. So, what are you believing Him for? Can He reset with you? Will you reset with Him? Think about reset. That's all I want to put out there. Reset. If something's not going well, something's challenging you, something has moved you to tears and it doesn't normally, you're just feeling a little off, back up and reset. God, I need a reset. I need a reset. However often you need to do that. And see what happens. Because I believe that it will change the trajectory of your day and you will begin to ascend back to a place, a good place. So that's really all I have for today. Well, who knows what'll cross my mind later. Um, I really want to tell you guys a story about some Boston baked beans, a tambourine, and a gospel song, but I can't quite stop laughing at it yet enough to tell you. So just know that later maybe we're going to do a This Only Happens to Crystal kind of thing. So whatever it is, know that I love you guys so, so much. And there are no strings attached, and there never will be. I'm grateful to and for you. And know that you have value, that you are important, and that you are necessary to the fabric of the human race. Please do not forget that. Toodles.